Hey everybody, welcome to All There Is. I'm your host, Kelly Bargabas, and we are really close to Christmas. It is just a couple of days away. So I wanted to take a moment to say thanks for listening. Thanks for participating in this activity, this podcast that I do in my life that brings me great joy and brings me a great creative outlet. If you're listening to this, I appreciate you. And I want to say Merry Christmas to you and Happy Hanukkah. And Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Holidays. And I wanted to just talk for a minute about this whole holiday greeting that has become really polarizing. And if you've been a listener to this podcast, you know that we've talked about a few other polarizing topics. And we even talked about some ways that we could get better at doing that. And so I just wanted to approach this honestly and authentically. And, I was out shopping today and I said Merry Christmas to a couple of people and I said Happy Holidays to a couple of people. And I kind of got thinking about it because I know there are people who believe you shouldn't say Merry Christmas because it is very assumptive that people participate in your faith and celebrate Christmas. And, it's offensive to others. And then I know, there's other people who think like I should be able to say Merry Christmas if I want to. It doesn't harm anyone. I'm not offended if people say Happy Hanukkah to me. I don't know. I've heard all sides of the argument. And I do try to be open and I do try to be just to go through this world understanding that not everybody thinks the way I do or believes the way that I do or celebrates the way that I do. I really do try to have that perspective these days, especially. I was thinking about it today and why we like to say it so much and why, the people who go around saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and why does it mean so much to us? Like, why do we care so much about whether we say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, and why do we get so passionate about it? And, what I was feeling today as I was out and about is, again, I can't speak for everyone, so I'm just going to speak for myself and see if it resonates with anyone else out there. During the holiday season, and when we're out and we use that expression, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Easter, Happy New Year, whatever it is, for me, I think I'm feeling the holiday spirit, right? I'm feeling hope and I'm feeling compassion and I'm feeling mercy and I want to give, right? We're in this mode of giving and also appreciation and gratitude and realizing that even though it's the holidays, that there's still a lot of really horrible things going on in the world, right? People are suffering, people are alone, and people don't have enough to eat or people are unhoused, right? There's all of this going on. And so it's kind of a time in our culture and in our society where we generally as a group take time to consider others, to be thankful, to be grateful, to be generous, right? It's a big time to give to charities, right? We just had Giving Tuesday not too long ago. So there's a lot of charitable campaigns. I just dropped off a gift this morning at my church that's going to be taken to kids in the hospital with terminal illnesses, right? So there is a lot of that going on in the holidays. And I think for me, it just stirs up all those feelings of this human experience and how we're navigating this human experience. And I want to share it. I want to say something more than have a good day. Thank you. Have a good day. That's what we normally say as we go about our business when it's not the holidays, right? When we check out at the store or when we, encounter other people throughout our days, we say thanks, we say have a good day if we're in a good mood. But like this particular season, we want to say something more. We want to share what we're feeling on the inside this time of year. We want to go extra. We want to be extra, right? We just want to go above and beyond our normal interaction and our normal greeting. And I know for me, that's behind it. That is one of the reasons why I want to say Merry Christmas, because for me, it's all kind of encapsulated in that phrase. Happy Holidays is nice. I mean, for me, if I'm being really honest, it doesn't hold the same kind of power, and it doesn't have anything to do with God or the birth of Jesus, really. I mean, I know for me personally, yes, Christmas does. It is a celebration of Jesus, and I'm just going to set that aside for right now. I'm talking about when I'm out and about in the world and interacting with strangers. And I want to say Merry Christmas. I want to say something extra to them because of all of what I'm feeling in this holiday season and all that I'm grateful for and all that I'm hopeful for and all that I'm feeling compassion and mercy. And I want to take all those feels and I want to share it with other people in a way that's extraordinary from what we normally do. I don't know if anybody else gets that or understands it. I think maybe we need to come up with a new saying that encapsulates those thoughts and feelings, because those thoughts and feelings of generosity and compassion and giving and mercy and joy and thankfulness and all of that is universal, right? I think we all feel that throughout this season in different levels and in different ways. But I think those feelings that we are trying to convey is universal. So I wonder if there's a way where we could express that and not get caught up in this polarizing game of don't say Merry Christmas, you better say Happy Holidays. Oh, it's better not to say anything at all. Let's just not recognize that it's the holiday season, because it's too political. It's too polarizing for people. So I don't know. I don't know where you fall on the spectrum. I don't get too upset about it either way. I'm happy to say Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, but the problem is you just don't know which holiday people celebrate. And so we tend to default to the happy holidays because it is generic. But I think that's also the problem with it. It is generic. It is generic. I don't like it. I don't like it as much, but I know that it's kind of the easiest way to not offend someone. So I guess this podcast, I don't have a lot of answers. Happy New Year. Now, there's a phrase that we can all get behind, right? Because it is not tied to any sort of religious holiday for anybody. It is simply the turning of the calendar. So maybe that's what I need to call this podcast episode, is Happy New Year. Because Happy New Year, now that I'm thinking about this out loud, Happy New Year is a different emotion for me, right? It's like we just came through this season of gratefulness, thankfulness, mercy, compassion, giving, right? Spirituality and whatever that looks like for us. And it's usually a reverent season for a lot of us, not everybody, and not reverent in the same way, but it has a little bit different feel. And then New Year's hits and it's Happy New Year. It's Happy New Year is a celebration. It's, oh my gosh, we made it through another year. Not only did we make it through another year, let's celebrate, but man, we've got a whole year in front of us. The possibilities are endless. We can do anything. We can be anything. We're going to start that diet. We're going to do dry January. We are going to start that new project, that new job, that new habit that is going to make our lives better. And we're so excited at all the possibilities in January. And so that is all the feels and all the emotion that we put into Happy New Year, right? And I love it. I think it's great. I don't know that I'm going to come to any conclusion with this podcast. You know, All There Is was started as a way to witness the spectrum of human experience in order to connect, share, shift paradigms, inspire each other, and ultimately expand our universe through words. I love to write about the things that move me with the hope that they move you too, because I believe that how we care for each other in this lifetime has an everlasting impact, and that this is all there is. So I'm going to leave it there. I am grateful for you. I am thankful for you. I wish you all the love and joy and prosperity that you can hold. Whatever you celebrate, whatever greeting that you like or don't like, it's okay. I am grateful for you. I'm grateful to be here in this human experience, in this time and space with you. And I'm excited about what's to come. I'm excited about the possibilities of 2022. And I'm just happy to be surrounded by people who think differently than me, who look differently than me, who believe differently than me. I'm going to take a few weeks off over the holidays and into January a little bit. I'm going to get ready for 2022 and do some reflection, some vision planning for my life. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free. And until we meet again, take care.